So, what would our historically accurate beer taste like? Well, overall, it would most likely be a slightly sweeter style, due to the absence of hops to add bitterness, as well as residual sugar left over from shorter fermentations. Because of those shorter fermentations, we also wouldn't have anywhere near the level of alcohol we see in modern beers starting in the industrial age. Think less double IPA and more watered down session ale. It would be darker in color with more roasted flavors. As before 1640, kilning, that is, roasting the malted barley, wasn't an exact process, so paler malts were almost non existent. Additionally, if they were boiling the wort in a kettle, that would caramelize the liquid and darken the beer. We know it would take on a slight sour quality from wild yeasts, regardless of how careful the hobbits were to shut them out. There would be an herbaceous quality to it from the Grut, that blend of herbs no one uses anymore. In the Shire, by the way, those would most likely include mugwort, mentha, so think spearmint or peppermint, gillyflower, and angelica, according to Walter and Graham Judd's Flora of Middle-earth. Now, even if the hobbits were using local hops, and the Judds seem to think so, although their primary evidence seems to be that because beer exists in Middle-earth, hops must as well, which, as we've been covering, might not necessarily have been the case. The bottom line is that that beer wouldn't taste anywhere near as crisp and balanced as even the mildest of pales that you can enjoy today. Now, if they're not using hops, this beer would have a super short shelf life and wouldn't have anywhere near the amount of carbonation as the drink we think of today when we think of beer. Basically, think of a slightly effervescent hot toddy, or like if you just threw some grain alcohol into a sweet rooibos tea. You are allowed to pity our ancestors. That's called progress.